The 7 steps to start an LLC in South Carolina. Step 1, name your LLC. The most important thing when choosing a name for your business is that it's unique. To make sure the name isn't already being used by another business in South Carolina, go to this page on the Secretary of State's website and type in the name. As you can see, you probably won't be able to name your new restaurant Olive Garden. Another thing to keep in mind when choosing a name, include limited liability company or an abbreviation like LLC at the end of the name. For links to the naming requirements and the name search tool, check the description below. Speaking of names, a bonus tip. When you've decided on a name for your LLC, I'd immediately reserve the domain name for your business as well. With most domain registrars, a .com domain will cost in the range of $10 to $20 per year. We recommend getting your domain from spaceship.com, where you can get your domain for $8.66 for the first year and $9.98 for the annual renewals. You'll find a link to their website down below. Step 2, select the registered agent. In South Carolina, they can also be referred to as an agent of service of process. This is a person or business that will receive important legal documents and notices from the state on your behalf and forward them to you. The registered agent's address will be listed publicly, so I wouldn't recommend being your own registered agent and using your home address as your registered agent's address. Your registered agent must keep normal business hours Monday to Friday, and you can't use a P.O. box. If you want to keep your address private, or you don't want to have someone at a particular address Monday to Friday during business hours, we recommend hiring a registered agent. On this channel, we've reviewed multiple registered agents, and our favorite is Northwest Registered Agent. They charge $125 per year, but you can get the first year for free if they form your LLC. Northwest charges $39 on top of the state fee to create your LLC. You'll find a link to Northwest's website in the description below. Step 3, submit articles of organization to the South Carolina Secretary of State and pay a fee of $125 if you file online or $110 if you file by mail. If you file online, your LLC will be formed in 1 to 2 business days. If you file by mail, it'll take 2 weeks or maybe even more. The articles of organization will include business name with LLC designator at the end, business address, registered agent's name, address, and signature, the organizer's name and address, the person filing the articles of organization, as well as their signature, management type, either member managed or manager managed, a list of the manager or members, term date, if the LLC will be functioning for a specific period of time, effective date, day the filing is submitted, or a specific date in the future, and any other provisions you'd like to include. You can go to this page, linked below, to either form your LLC online or to download the PDF version of the articles of organization to fill out and mail in. Step 4, obtain an employer identification number, EIN. This may also be referred to as a federal tax ID. Think of it as a social security number for your business. If you're the only owner of the LLC and you won't have any employees, you could just use your social security number instead of an EIN, but in most cases, it's better to have one. You may need one for banking, taxes, and for hiring employees. The application process is pretty straightforward and only takes a couple of minutes on the IRS's website. We have a video that'll walk you through how to get one, linked below. Step 5, create an operating agreement. This document will state how your LLC will be managed. South Carolina law doesn't require you to have one, but I recommend creating one even if you're the only member of your LLC. Banks may also ask for a copy of your operating agreement when you go to open a business bank account. If you have a complicated situation with many business partners or investors, you may want to work with a lawyer to draft the operating agreement. But in many cases, especially if it's just you, you can just use one of Northwest Registered Agent's free operating agreement templates from this page, linked below. Step 6, open a business bank account. This will allow you to better keep your personal assets and business assets completely separate. It'll allow you to more easily manage your finances and maintain the liability protection your LLC provides. We have this video that you'll find down below that'll walk you through how to open an account. Step 7, file a beneficial ownership information report with the Treasury Department's FinCEN. This was something new in 2024. The report discloses information of the primary owners of the LLC and would have to be submitted within 30 days of creating your LLC. But on December 3rd, 2024, the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Texas issued a preliminary injunction blocking enforcement of the Corporate Transparency Act. For now, this means you don't need to file the report disclosing your ownership in the LLC to FinCEN. There could be an appeal, and the submission requirement could be added back at some future date. To make sure nothing has changed since the recording of this video, I'll put a link down below to FinCEN's website. Here you can see on their website on December 19th, 2024, it says that they're accepting voluntary submissions and there are no penalties for not submitting your business ownership information report. Being it isn't mandatory, I wouldn't submit it, but double check nothing has changed. To keep your LLC open and good standing, most states require Step 8, file an annual report, and pay a fee. But the nice thing with South Carolina, they don't have this ongoing requirement. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing this is the first time you're creating a business, and all these steps could sound overwhelming. The South Carolina Secretary of State's website might not be the most user-friendly, and you could have questions along the way. Instead of going it on your own, as I just described, or paying a lawyer potentially thousands of dollars, I recommend working with a formation service to help you get your LLC set up correctly. Our favorite registered agent and formation service is Northwest Registered Agent. As I mentioned earlier, they'll help you form your LLC for $39 on top of the fee paid to the state. You'll also get their registered agent service for free for the first year and a free operating agreement template, something other formation services charge around $90 or $100 for. Now I want to quickly show you how in just a matter of minutes you can create your LLC with Northwest. If you use our affiliate link in the description, you'll come to a page that looks like this. By using a link down below, we could earn a commission at no cost to you. If you like our content, it's a great way to support the channel. Click Get Started. Choose the type of business you'd like to create. We're forming an LLC, which has already been selected. Scroll down and select South Carolina as the state to form your LLC. In South Carolina, you pay the $125 state fee plus $39 to Northwest, and they'll form your LLC in 2 business days. Then below, you can select to have Northwest file your beneficial ownership information report for an additional $25, but given that it's now voluntary, I'm not going to add it here. Click Continue. Enter the name of your LLC. If you have an attorney and you'd like them to receive a copy of lawsuits and other legal notices, select Yes and enter their email. Otherwise, leave it as No. Write your business purpose, what your business will do. Select which physical address and mailing address you'd like to record with the state. I'll use our registered agent's address for both. Click Continue. How will your LLC be managed? Will it be member managed or manager managed? Will the members or owners manage the business, or will you elect the manager to run the day-to-day operations of the business for you? If at any point you have questions, you can click on the question icon to learn more. Also, if you continue to have any questions or need assistance, you can see their phone number listed here, or you can fill out this form on their contact page. I'll enter my name as an LLC member and use the registered agent's address as the address to record with the state. If you have additional LLC members, click Add Member, enter their information, and when you're done, click Continue. Enter your contact information on this screen: name, phone number, and mailing address. Then enter your email and create a password to set up your Northwest account. Here you can get a 90-day trial for their business identity package. This is a good point to mention. We have a training that'll walk you through everything you need to start your business, like a domain, logo, website, business email, business bank account, and more. If you'd like access to this free training, sign up using the link in the description below. I'll turn off this free trial and I won't add any of the options on this page. One of the things I really like about Northwest is that you can add anything you'd like individually. You aren't forced into purchasing an expensive package that includes lots of things you don't need or want just to get the one thing you do want. Here you can individually add a tax ID, S Corp election with the IRS, mail services, or trademark service. A few things you might want to consider. The tax ID. Northwest will get your EIN for you for $50 if you have a social security number. If you want to do it on your own, again, the video in the description will show you how. But if you don't want to deal with the hassle and you're fine paying an extra $50, you can add it here. S Corp election with the IRS. If you're just starting a business, you probably don't need this today, but one of the advantages of having an LLC is that you can later decide to have your LLC taxed as an S Corp. This can help you save money on taxes, but normally doesn't make sense until after your business is earning somewhere in the range of $50,000 to $100,000 of profit per year. You'll find a video about S Corps in the description. Another thing that you may want is a virtual office or mail forwarding. Unfortunately, Northwest doesn't offer these services in South Carolina. I'll put a link down below to Anytime Mailbox that has several virtual mailbox addresses in the state. Then the last step is to enter your payment information and click Done. In a day or two, you'll have your new LLC. If you'd like to have Northwest help creating your LLC and you want to support our channel, don't forget to use our affiliate link in the description when you go to form your LLC. After your LLC has been created, the next thing you want is a business bank account. Learn how to open one in the video up above or in the video below. Learn the dozen things you need when starting a business. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.